I have a take that I think at this point, the Warriors are a self-fulfilling prophecy. I think that they know.
Are we getting meta?
Yeah, when they know that when the bench comes in, they're going to be bad. And you just can't flip a switch and say, boom, we're going to play like we did when we're up by 15. Boom, we're going to play great defense like we did when we start the game. You just can't shift momentum like that and just cheat basketball is what I feel about this game. Because the Warriors, when you watch a large majority of this game, they are a 55 win team, right? I mean, you can just watch 3 quarters. They're a 55 win team.
The core dudes are very much a title contender. You know, whether they win or not, like they feel like they can compete with anyone and win in any matchup.
Easily. And the problem is, I always believe that momentum is real. And right now, you can see this team lose the momentum. Yeah, I'm really getting into the X's and O's today. People always give me shit for that. It's just, dude, like you watch Steph. Look at Steph. Look at Draymond. And you look at these guys and you know that, okay, well, if we don't go up by 15 here, or if we only go up by 4, we're going to lose the lead. They get brought back in with 8 minutes left, down 6 or 7, and they're immediately going uphill against a young basketball team that's on fire, right? And now part of it's their fault. They're fouling nonstop. But part of it's like you just can't keep playing basketball like this to appease just shitty basketball players around you. It just makes life so much harder. Yeah, I'm gonna pause.
So you're hitting at my point, which is we're gonna get some pushback on the idea that it's all on James Wiseman. It's not all on James Wiseman. Everyone on the bench sucks. Yeah, you are 100% correct in diagnosing it as like the minute starters come off the floor, it feel like they all know it's going to happen. They're praying it's only a -2 instead of a -8. You can see it in Steph's body language. You can see it in Draymond's body language. Like it's not hard to see, but like to me, it still all comes back to number 33 being gifted minutes because he was drafted number 2 overall 2 years ago. You may agree with me, you may disagree with me, but the way I see it is at this point, he shouldn't be playing. And when he goes in there, I see JaMychal Green over helping because he's like concerned about him. I see Ty Jerome. I see Moses Moody trying to overhelp, and it leads to the situation where everything's snowball. It's a hard game. You can't just be doing. You can't win the game while also trying to overcorrect for your teammates in that way. And I feel like a big part of the Warriors' success last year was being egalitarian, and they didn't gift young players minutes. Kuminga, when he played well, he got minutes. When he didn't play well, he sat on the bench. When Moses Moody played well, he got on the rotation. When he didn't play well, he sat on the bench. Jordan Poole down the line, and it created a culture where your performance mattered. Right now, they're gifting minutes because of draft picks, and it's creating a total mess, and it's not fair to the core players as far as I'm concerned. And it's also not fair, by the way, to James Wiseman, who, whatever you think of who he's going to be in the future, he's clearly in a situation he's not ready for. And he just gets thrown out there. And Steve Kerr I have zero complaints about the way Steve Kerr is handling it. Like, honestly, most coaches would not have the patience and kind of like just the emotional intelligence to try to hold their way through it. But you could see with the way he like literally pulled him out of the lineup in the second half. He's like, we're going to lose this game.
Do this.
And they did lose the game.